Okay, alright, so what we have here is a very old OTC, I believe is the correct term. It is a refractor optical tube, and it has a bakerite coating, and you can see some of this bleed through is because some spots already got down to the actual aluminum tube, and when this loses its structure, when bakerite loses its structure, it stains like this. So there's not much you can do about that, and you can't really coat bakerite, but what you can do is patch it. Like, see that there? That's straight aluminum. And what you need to do is you grind up some eggshells and you create your calcium carbonate. You grind this up really fine to where basically you want to rub your finger in there. For one, you can hear that. That's too gritty. And you want that's getting there, but you want a decent amount to stick, because that means it's bonding very well to itself and it's super fine. So you can grind that, pulverize it, or just get calcium carbonate powder, and then you make a little paste you make like dab CA glue, and then you dab that on there and you make a little patch, kind of like drywall. You make a drywall mud paste with this calcium carbonate and fill that white void, and you do that across every spot. And then what you have to do to keep this protected, because it's just going to keep deteriorating away, you see how thin it is already, is you have to hit it with a very thin coat of 2-part flowing epoxy, diluted down with denatured alcohol, and that will seal in basically this chalk. That will seal it in. And then you can hit it with an actual coat of the 2-part epoxy that's going to seal all that in. But it is very crucial to patch these, and you can't just hit them with paint unless you use like a very high-end, maybe acrylic paint, very high-end, that's going to dry fast, because this stuff soaks up everything, and not in a good way. You can see these stains are because the coating is deteriorating. So we have to just go ahead and coat this in, and then it'll be protected, and then we can even go back with an acrylic spray paint later on, or an acrylic spray, and coat it if we wanted to. But right now it's about protecting this bakerite, and yeah, that's where we're at. Ground up eggshells.